Hello, kindred spirits. This time, I really am going to talk about what's in it for you if you start paying attention to and consciously using those four soul senses. Well, let me start by saying what's not in it for you. Using your soul senses will not make you perfect. It will not make you all knowing. It will not make you all wise or give you a superpower. It will simply make you aware of and bring closer to your conscious mind that missing half of you, that emotional and spiritual part of you. And there are aspects of that soul part of you that come into focus when you start consciously using your soul senses. And I've made a handy dandy list that I'm going to go through briefly and then in more detail for each one. And the first of those is connection and community. We can never, ever feel connected through our conscious minds. We try to connect through physical intimacy with our physical bodies, but still we feel isolated. We feel lonely. We feel disconnected. Well, we're trying to connect through the wrong part of us. That's not the connected part of us. The connected part of us is the spiritual and emotional side of our being. And without connection, you won't feel or experience any sense of community. Connection and community is through those soul senses. The next is expression. Free expression is a spiritual birthright of the souls that we are. And we're expressing a lot right now, but mostly it's rage and isolation and helplessness, powerlessness and frustration. We're expressing a lot, yes. But what the soul senses will allow you to begin to express is more like love and connection and community and caring. That is what the soul senses can help you express. And let's see, I've got my handy dandy list here. Ah, yes, foresight and insight. The soul senses make available to you information that is not available to your five physical senses. That can do a lot, A, to keep you safe in this physical world, and B, to give you some foresight into what might be coming down the pike and some insight into your own being. We all need that. We could all use a little more self insight and self awareness these days. And last, but by no means least, is love, but a very, very special kind of love, the kind of love that we all crave, that we're all searching for. But like that refrain in that country western song, we're looking for that love in all the wrong places. Using the soul senses consciously is where we can begin to make connection with that love, express that love, experience that love within ourselves and to others, and to reach out to the divine, however we imagine that to be. It's not my place to tell you what your belief in God is, or if you have a belief in God. The soul senses will allow you to make that determination much more readily and easily than trying to do it through your physical body or your conscious mind. They're just simply not the right tools. So while we're looking for that love and looking for that connection and looking for expression of something other than pain, the soul senses are there to help us. So I'm going to be talking about each of those gifts of the spirit individually and how we can begin to work with them through our soul senses. Until then, vaya con Dios.